Hi, my name is Susan Berrodin. When I give tours here at Pearl International, I am often struck by the long history of the place, just as Pearl was so long ago. Ownership of this land can be traced to the indigenous Lenape people and to the son of our state's founder, William Penn. A long list of occupants followed, with names common to this area like Moyer, Hunsberger, and Lacey. A one-room farmhouse dating back to the 1740s stood on the property. In the early 1800s, a larger home and a barn were built, followed by a milk shed for storing milk in the days before electricity. Sporadically, over the next 100 years, farmers used the barn and the land, although in time the two homes were deserted. In 1934, Pearl Buck bought the house after seeing a tiny photo and visiting. "You fall in love with the house just as you do with a person," she said. She and second husband Richard Walsh began the stunning renovation, preserving, uniting, and enlarging the existing structures. They moved here with their still growing family of 6 children and named their new home Green Hills Farm. Under Walsh ownership, a dairy and produce farm was created, with the property growing from 52 acres to over 500 and taking on a new life. The family raised Guernsey cows and proudly displayed the prizes they won at farm shows. They produced nearly all of their own food, especially important during World War II rationing. Here, the Walsh family grew in a bucolic country farm setting, with farm chores and animals, woods and hills, and ponds for fishing and ice skating. But Pearl Buck and Richard Walsh also brought the world in, with visitors from around the globe and with their involvement in the important issues of their day. The changes here continued as the family grew. A Christmas tree farm was started in one corner, and a tennis court was added. Farm acreage was sold and the barn repurposed for playing basketball and ping pong and holding gatherings and meetings. The community was welcomed here, and later the family grew to include Welcome House children and their new families. The farm had become a place of welcome, of gatherings of people from many places and stations in life. In the nearly 50 years since Pearl Buck's death, the property has transformed from family home to museum and home site of Pearl S. Buck International. Please join us as we continue her outreach and message of welcome.